Memphis, oh what a city. But Memphis has a history that many people don't know about. What about DJ Zirk, DJ Squeeky? DJ Zirk was a Memphis icon. They are solely responsible for the club, Studio G, which is known as 380 Bill. Also, bringing out Tom Ski Mask, Project Players, Tony Down, and many more, even 8-Ball and MJG. Let's see what Comac has to say.
DJ Squeeky and DJ Zirk, they really put it down, and a lot of artists came out of Orange Mound and came out of Melrose, Project Player, a lot of guys like 8-Ball and MJG, Squeeky and Zirk can play the part.
Comac, I think that's an understatement. DJ Zirk and DJ Squeeky were the sole reason why gangster walking is what it is today, and people took our style, but we bringing it back. Check this out. Those two guys in the middle are icons. The one in the red is Criminal Mind. He just did a song with MJG. He's another pioneer of Memphis. And Scarface Al Capone, he's the one in blue. He's too dope. I'll talk about him on another section. But check this out.
DJ Squeeky and DJ Zirk represent Orange Mound. This shit been going on for like 18, 20 years or some shit. Goddamn. So now all of us old motherfuckers, some of y'all probably don't even remember this shit. Bunch of young guys in here. But today I came to squash the beef with 3 C's Mafia and 2 Dick. DJ Zirk in the house, ladies and gentlemen, OG from Memphis, Tennessee. We was down, we was into being skinny house now. So everything's all good. It's time for the city to move forward and come the fuck together. We gotta squash these beefs, man, you know what I'm saying? And just make fucking money. Cause money is too hard to get these days. So we gotta make that shit. Crunch back in the house and chat everybody, skinny pimp in the house. Let's go sell, man. I'm gonna put y'all up on DJ Zirk. Y'all know the music. Get this man a mic, man. Let's rock some DJ Zirk, some classic. Old school Memphis shit, man. Real high shit. Let me get that lock on that track.
Going on the ride up, sing that song, so it's on, going for the kill, for the jump, trick, boys jump, act like you want some, well, do you don't trick, jump and get your real.
Alright, Comac, these people want to hear what's going on. They want to see you dancing and shit all the time. Let's get it.
One of the guys, DJs, DJ Flex, Gabriel Goodwin's a bad motherfucker, point blank. These were some guys that introduced me to Ball G up close and personal.
8-Ball and MJG took Memphis by storm.
If you ride down Paul, you gotta be an exclusive individual to
Comac recalls his first time meeting 8-Ball.
I would go over there and visit. And I like going to the circle too. The circle was real cool. At the wood grain Suburban, it was one of the first of his kind. I think he came down to Texas and he got some things hooked up and brownish like wood grain bowling ball type paint. It was real nice. Called Studio G. It was out of sight. You had cats like Romeo Wolf.
Romeo and Wolf were some of the best gangster walkers in Memphis.
Meet up and we have these gangster walkathons, I would call them, and we would just gangster walk. You know what I'm saying? We made this shit. Matter of fact, I got a song talking about we made the gangster walk.
And speaking of gangster walking, They're currently wrapping up a movie that's about gangster walk. I mean, the originality of gangster walking and the trouble and some of the dancers used to go through. Check it out.
Nigga, stop this motherfucking car. I want you to understand one motherfucking thing. That black nigga, he a dead motherfucker. And any other motherfucker get in my way, I'ma smoke their ass like a pack of fucking cougars. Now roll this motherfucking car.
Man, say listen, I'm with you.
I can't fuck the hood. Ain't your name Black?
Hell nah, nigga. But his name is.
Shit, man, ain't no nigga fucking with black in the city, man. I stamped it, man.
Man, y'all heard Blue got 100,000 up for that drinking contest?
Man, the mayor been winning this shit, man, from the beginning, man.
Man, that silver spoon-fed ass nigga.
Man, oh God, that 100,000 mine, bro.
My money going on Lil Bino.
Man, Bino, old car washing ass nigga, man, he'll be washing cars for the rest of his life.
100,000? Man, I got the crooked motherfucking press world right there, man.
What's up, Jay? Y'all out here doing this car?
Hey, fuck that car, man.
You really ready to win this 100,000?
I don't just want this 100,000. I need it.
Now, Deacon, we just got through discussing in that how we're gonna change this neighborhood through faith and through God's word.
You know niggas out here really don't care about that suit though, dog.
Yeah, damn.
You plan on snatching this 100,000, you got to tune into some of the street shit. They don't call it gangster walk for nothing. But I got a cure for that. You gonna ride with me today.
Yeah, so we would gangster walk all around in the circle and shit. And there were these guys that would come from Orange Mound, and they had this cold way they gangster walk, and it was cold. They was professional gangster walkers. You know what I'm saying? You got the certain type of gangster walkers, right? That they had to, do the technical shit, drop the bomb, throw the, grenade, shit like that. Then you had the other gangster walkers that would just knock your ass down, right? If you not in the groove and you not moving with the gangster walkers, your ass gonna get knocked down. So you might get stomped on, And speaking of that, it was an incident that happened in Studio G. The guy from Watkins and Brown, I ain't gonna say his name. He got killed in the Threadville because around that time,
Craigmont is a high school in North Memphis.
We would go to Ryder Station, and Ryder Station had these block parties, and these parties that would be so fun. They had a clubhouse, and you had a song called Smoking Onion.
DJ Spanish Fly was one of the coldest motherfuckers they ever had. He had another song called Trigger Man. Motherfuckers would go crazy in the club when that shit came on. Damn.
That's what you do all the time, Smoking Onion. You had Spanish Fly, DJ Jimmy.
DJ Jimmy was another cold motherfucker. Man, that would go crazy. But it's still a hit though.
Sticky, do it, baby, sticky, a sticky, baby, do it. You had a guy named Gangsta Pat.
Now, Gangsta Pat, man, he was a motherfucker. He influenced the shit out of me. He was so hard. He even got a song called I'm the Gangster. Damn. I just had came back from California and heard this shit on the radio. I damn near went crazy. He was the first nigga out of Memphis to have a record deal. Too hard. Check out this other song he got called Gangsta Boogie.
When we come back, we're going to examine how 8Ball and MJG influenced Memphis with the Pimps. And also, we're going to talk about the influence of Tony Down with Comac after these messages. Comac crazy as hell. I believe smoking weed with him is like this.
I got it. I motherfucking got it. Hollywood is gonna love this shit here. Shit, here I go, right? I'm walking that motherfucker and I'm just gonna bust out with this shit here.
There once was a Mac who lived on a hill. He macked that trick jack and took his bitch Jill. To all of the kids, boys and girls, say fuck that shit and get you a curl. Planet Comac is a bad motherfucker, man. Man, nobody wanna hear that shit. Man, tune in to my next recording, man. live broadcasting or whatever, Comac is in the building, you know?
Now available on Amazon and iTunes. Get your money, man. By Boss Comac and let it roll. Make sure you go out there and get that. Oh, and be on the lookout for One Brick coming soon for your listening
Like
ear.
a motherfucker, man. Pass me that weed.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that.
And from his new mix CD, The Greatest Story Never Told, Pimpin' the Trick Mix. Check it out.
Your rep says your car says
It's a very thin line between a pimp and the trick. See, it's a very thin line between a pimp and the trick. See, it's a very thin line between a pimp and the trick. And it's a very thin line between it holding my dick. See, it's a very thin line between the...
Available for streaming. Project Pat, being from his neighborhood, was his idol also.
You know what I'm saying? So you had Project Pat, Gangsta Pat, you had like DJ Zirk, DJ Squeeky, all those guys right there were very much so an influence to the whole Memphis rap scene.
Light up the bomb, cause here I come. Is that Bizarre got the remedy? Dr. Green Sticky got the cure for me. Pimp type, I'm so tight, taking flight like a kite. When the wind blows, creeping in my Timbos. Most hoes know I'm out to get the loot. Fuck being your boyfriend, girl, I wanna hit the boot.
A-Ball and MJG, you know, a lot of people try to talk about and say things about Memphis being a city why everybody say pimps and this and that. Well, you gotta understand where A-Ball and MJG don't grew up at. They grew up in Orange Mound. That's right off Lamar. Lamar is an expressway with nothing but hoes.
Now, some may know Lamar just for the lady in the shoe. When I was little, I knew it for that. But I didn't know that when I got older, it would be this. Whoa, what a change.
Nothing
Back
but
to the
hoes
story.
and women selling themselves, peddling flesh, you know. So it's a certain culture that they have, you know. It's a certain culture that they have in the other where you go to. So, you know, you have to respect their culture just like people have to respect ours, you know. And if you don't like the shit, go somewhere else, you know. But Memphis gonna be Memphis. So you
Now,
don't
Comac
know.
had a lot of influences as growing up. But when he was 13, he moved back from California and he met Tony Down. And Tony Down was the inspiration to his rap career. Check it out.
And I wanted to touch upon that subject because one of the guys that was an icon, but we didn't get a chance to hear too much from, his name was Tony Down. And he was on this song, Lock 'Em in the Trunk, that DJ Zirk and Squeaky came out with. And the original.
The bunker stove in the trunk, smoking blunt. In the beamer with my dogs up, falling over speed bump. Tony down my frontage, I got bodies in my trunk. There was fast, carry deep, fixing a rock on the steamer stump. Over $1 million, that's the sound of my first line. Go ahead, pull the bandage, 50 pop, put the tape stand, ran up on
Tony
the
Down had other songs too with DJ Zirk. But this one, it drove this city wild. I mean, just look at his ass. This motherfucker going crazy. He really liked that motherfucking song. Check him out.
And all the girls I know, don't forget to stick it to the booming up the 10 inch straight and the mouth. Got my tears now I'm out.
And it was very inspirational to me because I got introduced to Tony Down on the humbug. Some guys from the neighborhood had gotten to it with some more guys and shit. I was just watching and making sure no motherfucker, you know, fuck with the motherfucker. And it went cool. They said, we ought to meet Tony Down. Don't you know how to rap? I said, yeah. I went and met Tony and shit, he was like a big brother. Took me in, you know, with the Midtown and everything. And something had to happen, you know, he had a little situation. He went away for a while and but it was such of a disappointment to not see or hear too much of Tony Down. You know, I hope that we get a chance to hear some more stuff. Cause I know Tony Down is a very creative person. You know what I'm saying? He was a gangster. You know, Romeo, Wolf, all those guys. They were some cold G style. You got, you know, Memphis got a culture, and you know, Memphis has to be embraced because a lot of cities had took our culture and ran with it and tried to make it there. You know, but Pimp C, you know, was a good guy. Had said some shit that you gotta really take heed to. Motherfuckers had stole Memphis style. So it's time for Memphis to go and do it, you know. I hate that we had so many turmoil and traumas in the city, but it's time that we, you know, we do what we gotta do. They just had a 7th annual hip hop awards. So people that deserve those awards got those awards. And the people that was nominated, they deserve to be nominated. everybody won. You know, so shouts out to Cherry True and Rex Sanders.
And this nigga love this damn song. Shit. Let's go back. We never know how it may play out, but we do know this. Memphis is a motherfucker, and we are not going. Memphis gonna do what it's gotta do to make sure the world knows that it's here to stay. Ain't nobody gonna keep our style. We originated this shit. We made the gangster walk. And shouts out to Zirk, and shouts out to DJ Squeeky, and shouts out to all the family. Shouts out to Orange Man, Gangster Pat, Project Pat, and everybody. And until the next time, you will know that we started this shit, and we gonna finish this shit. Tune in to the next episode of Planet Comac, where we'll be revisiting Gangsta Black, and we'll be talking about 3-6 Mafia and all the bullshit that happened in our city that made us break up. But we coming back. Planet Comac. This was brought to you by a pimp and a trick from Boss Comac.